Hey there, fellow dog lovers! Before we jump in, don't forget to subscribe so you never miss a single tail wag or training tip from our channel. We're here to help you understand your furry best friend on a whole new level, because the more you know their secret language, the stronger your bond becomes. Have you ever looked into your dog's eyes and wished you could truly understand what they were trying to tell you? Our canine companions are constantly communicating, not with words, but with a rich emotional language made up of subtle gestures, expressions, and movements. Every flick of a tail, tilt of an ear, or glance your dog gives you actually carries meaning, a message they hope you'll notice. They speak through their bodies, their emotions, and even through silence. Learning to interpret these signals can completely transform your relationship and help you meet their needs more effectively. So today, we're going to unlock 9 of the most fascinating ways dogs communicate. Once you see how expressive they truly are, you'll start noticing things you've never noticed before, and your connection will grow in ways that might just surprise you. Tail language. Let's start with one of the most classic dog signals, the tail. We all think a wagging tail means happiness, right? Well, not always. A dog's tail is like an emotional barometer, constantly reflecting what's happening inside their mind. A high, stiff tail often signals alertness, excitement, or even a bit of challenge, like your dog saying, "I'm on guard, I'm paying attention." Meanwhile, a slow, relaxed wag at mid-height usually means calmness and friendliness. It's your dog's way of saying, "All's good here, I'm comfortable." But a low, gentle wag might show uncertainty or submissiveness, especially if their body posture seems a little hesitant. When the tail hangs low and close to the ground, it can signal nervousness or insecurity. Understanding these small details helps you see when your dog needs reassurance or a little space. So next time your dog wags that tail, take a moment to look at the whole picture: the tail's height, the speed, the stiffness, and the rest of their body. That's when you'll start reading their true emotions, not just guessing. Leaning love. When your dog leans against you, it's one of the sweetest and most intimate gestures they can offer. It's not just a random nudge. It's their way of saying, "I trust you." By leaning their weight on you, your dog is literally and emotionally showing that you are their safe place. This gesture often happens during calm moments, maybe while watching TV together or sitting quietly at the park. It's their way of grounding themselves in your presence, seeking connection and comfort. Sometimes they'll lean against you after something stressful, almost like a hug saying, "That was scary, but I feel okay now because you're here." It's such a simple, heartwarming act that speaks louder than words. And the best part? When you lean back or gently rest your hand on them, they understand it, as if you're saying, "I've got you too." Tucked tail talk. Now, a tucked tail tells a very different story. When your dog tucks their tail tightly between their legs, it's a clear sign of fear, anxiety, or submission. This posture shows that they're feeling vulnerable and trying to appear smaller or non-threatening. It's their way of saying, "I don't want trouble, I'm nervous right now." You might see this after a scolding, during loud noises like fireworks, or in new, overwhelming environments. Recognizing this behavior lets you respond with empathy, lower your tone, move slowly, and offer calm reassurance. If you respond gently and avoid adding pressure, your dog learns that they can trust you to guide them safely through scary moments, and over time, you'll see their confidence bloom. Ear listening secrets. Dog ears are like emotional antennas, constantly scanning, turning, and reacting. Ears pointed forward often mean curiosity or focus, like when they hear a sound in the distance or see something exciting. Relaxed ears resting naturally show that your dog feels safe, happy, and content in their environment. But when the ears flatten back against the head, that's usually a signal of fear, stress, or submission. You might notice this during vet visits or when your dog encounters something unfamiliar. Even dogs with floppy ears communicate. It's all in the subtle movements, tiny shifts, and tension in their head. Combine what their ears are saying with their tail and body stance, and you'll have a full emotional translation. Greeting stretches. Ever notice your dog stretching out dramatically when you walk into the room? Front paws forward, back arched, tail wagging? That's not just a random stretch. It's a greeting stretch, a delightful way dogs say, "I'm so happy to see you." It's a joyful expression that says your presence makes their day better. This kind of stretch often comes with wagging tails, playful barks, or happy wiggles. It's their version of smiling and waving at the same time. You might see it after naps or when you come home from work. Next time your dog does it, give them a happy greeting right back. You're responding to their love language. Whale eyes warning. Whale eyes might sound funny, but they're serious signals. When you can see the whites of your dog's eyes, especially when they're glancing sideways, that's your clue that something's off. It's a classic sign of stress or discomfort, like your dog saying, "I really don't like this." This can happen when a dog feels cornered, anxious, or overwhelmed. Maybe someone's hugging them too tightly or they're near another dog they don't trust. If you spot whale eyes, give them space or redirect their attention. It's their polite way of asking for a break before things escalate. By noticing these subtle signs, you can prevent fear-based reactions and help your dog feel more at ease. Lip licking and yawning clues. Sometimes a yawn isn't about sleep, and a lick isn't about food. These are calming signals, your dog's built-in stress relievers. A lip lick might mean, "I'm feeling uneasy," especially around new people or environments. A yawn during training or when someone leans over them can mean, "I'm uncomfortable with what's happening." It's their polite attempt to calm themselves or you. If you notice this, take it as feedback. Slow down, make things easier, and show them you're listening. The more you respond to these signals, the more your dog trusts that you understand them. Play bow fun. The play bow. One of the happiest, clearest signals in the dog world. When your dog lowers their front half to the ground, rear end up, tail wagging wildly, that's their joyful way of saying, "Let's play." This isn't just about fun, it's about connection. Dogs use the play bow to show friendliness, build relationships, and invite social interaction. When they do it with you, it means they feel safe, happy, and want to share that moment. Responding by joining their excitement or tossing a toy reinforces that positive bond and reminds your dog that play is a shared language of love. Eye contact connection. The eyes, they truly are the windows to your dog's heart. Soft, lingering eye contact from your dog is one of the most beautiful forms of communication. It's a trust signal that says, "You're my person." When you look back gently, both of your brains release oxytocin, the same hormone that strengthens the bond between parents and children. That's why those quiet gaze moments feel so special. But remember, not all eye contact is affectionate. A hard, tense stare toward another dog or stranger can mean challenge or fear. Always read the context. The heart of dog communication. Our dogs are talking to us every single day. We just have to learn their language. Every tail wag, every lean, every stretch, every look tells a story about how they're feeling and what they need. By tuning into these 9 fascinating ways they communicate, you're not just decoding behavior, you're deepening a lifelong friendship. The more you listen, the stronger your connection becomes. And that's the magic of truly understanding your dog. So thank you for watching and being part of this amazing journey into the canine world. Don't forget to subscribe to stay connected with our community of dog lovers. And hey, if you'd like to check out some of our favorite dog care tools, training aids, and comfort products, head to the description below. You'll find helpful links that make life happier for both you and your pup.